you crazy bunch of kids out there. It's Sophie. I'm back this week to teach you the next part of the Nicest Kids in Town, our cool 60s boppy song. I hope you've been able to do a little bit of practice, a little bit of singing, or maybe even just some listening to the song. Or maybe you've been watching the movie Hairspray and getting this song in your heads that way. We're about to sing about our own crazy bunch of kids that are on the Corny Collins show. Hope you remember their names that we went through last time. If you don't, it doesn't matter. We're going to put it all together next week and hopefully we've learnt the whole song by then and we can run it all together. Today, we're going to be looking at running the first verse with all the melody and all the lyrics and running through the second verse with all the melody and lyrics. So we'll do part 1 and part 2, and we're going to do it with the backing track today, which will be really exciting because then you'll be able to hear all the instrumentation behind it. And then we're going to go on and learn the bridge today. So I hope you're ready to go. There's lots to learn once again, but it's going to sound really good once we get it all together. I hope you're excited. I am. Let's do it. All right, so let's get straight into it. We're going to sing through part 1 first. We might sing it a couple of times just so that you can remember it. And then we'll sing through part 2 as well. And then we'll try them with the backing track to see how that sounds. So let's have a go. Sing with me. Are you ready? From the beginning with the oohs, going into verse 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and ooh, ooh. Piano break and ready, go. Every afternoon when the clock strikes 4, ba-bee-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bee-ba, a crazy bunch of kids crash through that door. Ba-bee-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bee-ba, they throw off their coats and leave the squares behind, and then they shake it, shake it, shake it like they're losing their mind. You'll never see them frown, 'cause they're the nicest kids in town. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How did you go? That was verse 1, part 1. Let's do it one more time together. And then we'll have a go at verse 2. Are you ready? 1, from the start. 1, 2, 3, and ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, wait, wait. Ready, here we go. Every afternoon when the clock strikes 4, ba-bee-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bee-ba, a crazy bunch of kids crash through that door. Ba-bee-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bee-ba, they throw off their coats and leave the squares behind, and then they shake it, shake it, shake it like they're losing their mind. You'll never see them frown, 'cause they're the nicest kids in town. Ooh, ooh. Well done! Are you ready now to try this with the backing track? I think you can do it. Let's jump straight into that now. It's a little bit faster, but I think you can do it. Let's have a go. Okay, so I'm going to press play on the backing track and we're going to sing it through. Get ready, it's fast. Hopefully you can keep up and you can get all of those words going. Let's do it. Are you ready? Ready? Ready now for the verse. Every afternoon when the clock strikes 4, ba-bee-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bee-ba, a crazy bunch of kids crash through that door. Ba-bee-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bee-ba, they throw off their coats and leave the squares behind, and then they shake it, shake it, shake it like they're losing their mind. You'll never see them frown, 'cause they're the nicest kids in town. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Woo, we did it! How did you go? Hopefully you were able to keep up. Well done if you did. Don't worry if you didn't. we'll be able to go through it again, because now we're going to go on and do part 2 and do the same thing. Sing with me and then sing with the backing track. Let's have a go. Okay, so part 2 starts the same as part 1 with the oohs, and then we sing in unison until the bits that we learnt last week, the ah-oo, 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 those little bits. So let's have a sing through twice with me, and then we'll try it with the backing track. Let's have a go. So, ready for the oohs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and ooh, ooh, ooh. Ready for the verse, and go. Every afternoon when the clock strikes 4, bop-bee-bop, bop-bop-bop-bop, bop-bee-bop, a crazy bunch of kids crash through that door. Bop-bee-bop, bop-bop-bop-bop, bop-bee-bop, ow. Ooh, ooh, ow. Ooh, ow, ow. Nicest kids in town. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Does it sound familiar from last week? Ooh, all of those ooh and ah sections. That's the little bit that's different for part 2. Let's just do that little bit again. Rather than all of it, we'll just do the backup singer part. Oh, with me, ready? Let's try. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ow. Ooh, ooh, ow. Ooh, ow, ow. Nicest kids in town. Ooh, ooh. So that's the little bit that's different to part 1 where we split into 2 parts. Let's have a go with our backing track. All right, I'm going to press play. Remember, it's really fast. We're going to do part 2. And then I want you to listen right at the very end what you notice in the backing track. You might hear it changes key because we have to sing verse 2 next in a different key. So I want you to really listen to the very end and see if you can hear it change key. And then we'll go on and we'll have a sing through of verse 2. Let's go. Are you ready? Now, ready for the oohs. Ready and now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Every afternoon when the clock strikes 4, bop-bee-bop, bop-bop-bop-bop-bee-bop, a crazy bunch of kids crash through that door. Bop-bee-bop, bop-bop-bop-bop-bee-bop, ow. Ooh, ooh, ow. Ooh, ow, ow. Nicest kids in town. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hear the key change there? That's what we're going to do now. So let's have a go through part 2 and part 1 of verse 2. I think before we jump into the verse 2, it's best that we go over the words again because we learnt them last time, but there are so many words. I would like to quickly go through those with you again so that we can try and remember together. And then we can sing them. So let's have a go. You can copy me. I'll say them first. I'll break it into 2 parts and then you can say them after me. Every afternoon you turn your TV on. Na, 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 na. And we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone. Na, 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 na. That's the first half. Say that with me. Ready? And. Every afternoon you turn the TV on. Na, 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 na. And we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone. Na, 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 na. Good work. The second half. Then you twist and shout for your favourite star, and once you've practiced every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. Now there's nothing at the end. There's no na-na-nas and there's no oohs at the end of verse 2. It just finishes like that. So how about you say those lyrics with me now? So it starts with, then you twist and shout This is the second half. Ready? And then you twist and shout for your favourite star. And once you've practiced every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. Okay, now we're going to sing the melody for that one. So our first note is here every afternoon, and it's a little bit higher because we've changed key, remember? So let's have a go very slowly. I'm going to sing it in two parts first and then you can copy. So here's the first half. Ready? Listen. Every afternoon you turn the TV on. Na 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 na. And we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone. Na 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 na. Have a sing with me. Ready? And every afternoon you turn the TV on. Na 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 na. And we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone. Na 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 na. How did you go? Hopefully you've got that half in your brain. Now we're going to put the other half in. Copy me. Then you twist and shout for your favourite star. And once you've practiced every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. Have a sing with me, please. Ready? Then you twist. Then you twist and shout for your favourite star. And once you've practiced every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. Well done. Let's put all of part one together, that whole verse. Let's have a go. Every afternoon you're turning the TV on. Ready? And every afternoon you turn the TV on. Na 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 na. And we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone. Na 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 na. Then you twist and shout for your favourite star. And when you've practiced every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. There you go. There's part one. Part two is exactly the same as part one, but what's different? Do you remember? Do you think you know? Is it the ow, ooh, ow, ow? Exactly the same as the first verse. We're just in a different key. So that's easy. I reckon we can go straight now and try it with the backing track. Let's do it. Okay, so first through with the backing track with part one, and then we'll do it again for part two. Let's go. Remember, it's really fast. Okay, ready? Here we go. Every afternoon you turn the TV on. Na 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 na. And we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone. Na 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 na. Then you twist and shout for your favourite star. And when you practiced every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. Yes, well done. Okay, let's do part two. Are you ready? Here we go. Ready, breathe. Every afternoon you turn the TV on. Na 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 na. And we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone. Na 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 na. Ow, ooh, ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ow. Nicest kids in town. Well done. There we go. There are our two parts for verse 2 as well. Did you see how they're pretty much the same but just different lyrics and a little bit higher? But you probably don't even notice that. So well done getting that far. Now we've just got to learn the bridge this week. Let's do that now. La 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 la. That's how the bridge sounds. Part 1 comes in a bit later. So part 2 is our first line of the bridge. Part 1, you come in after us, a little bit higher, halfway through the bridge. So you sing one line each, sort of, and then you join together at the end. Now remember I said the bridge is the section that joins other sections of the song. So we have verses, then the bridge, and then we end with verses at the very end as well. So we'll get to those verses next time. So today we're just going to add in the bridge to join on to verse 1 and verse 2 that we've already learned. So make sure you've got your learning ears switched on, because you've got some new notes to learn this time as well. So part 2, if you've chosen to be part 2, this is how the opening part of the bridge sounds. The words are, wholesome kids who like to lead the way, and once a month we have our rock and roll day. So the wholesome kids are the kids that are on the Corny Collins show. All those people that we've been talking about in this song. Very wholesome. They're good kids. They just love to sing and dance, just like you. So let's me say those lyrics again. Have a listen and say them with me. Wholesome kids who like to lead the way, and once a month we have our rock and roll day. The notes sound like this. Wholesome kids who like to lead the way, and once a month we have our rock and roll day. Now you sing the first part, but you say rock and roll day. However you like to say it, you can just shout that out at the end there. Try that with me, part 2. Ready, and wholesome kids who like to lead the way, and once a month we have our rock and roll day. Let's do it a little bit faster. 1, 2, ready, and wholesome kids who like to lead the way, and once a month we have our rock and roll day. Good, try and lock that into your brains, part 1. Part 2, now part 1, you have a listen to your next bit. You take over with the melody. The words are, and he's the man who keeps it spinning round, Mr. Corny Collins with the latest, greatest Baltimore sound. Baltimore is the town in which Hairspray is set, where Tracy Turnblad lives, in case you're confused with that. Baltimore. I'll say the words again. And he's the man who keeps it spinning round, Mr. Corny Collins with his latest, greatest Baltimore sound. So they're the lyrics. Part 1, have a listen to the melody. And he's the man who keeps it spinning round, Mr. Corny Collins with the latest, greatest Baltimore sound. Let me try it again, and you sing along with me this time, please. And he's the man, ready, and he's the man who keeps it spinning round, with the Corny Collins with the greatest, greatest Baltimore sound. I think we need to do that again. Let's try that one more time. And he's the man who keeps it spinning round, Mr. Corny Collins with the latest, greatest Baltimore sound. And at the very end, you'll hear 2 parts combine on Baltimore sound. Listen to it. Hear that lower part? Baltimore sound. Sing that with me if you are part 2. Ready and go. Baltimore sound. Now let's put it with part 1. Let's try together. Pick a part. Ready and there we go. That's the bridge. It's quite short, but there's a few extra words and notes in there. I'm going to play it through, but playing both parts so you can hear both of the parts and all of that bridge that we've just learnt. If you'd like to, please sing along. That'd be great. Wholesome kids are ready, and wholesome kids who like to lead the way, and once a month we have our rock and roll gotta go over that one next time. We'll also be learning the final verses. This is such a long song. There's so many parts to it, but I think you've done really well up until now. Remember, next time we're going to get a chance to go over all of this again and then sing it all through as a final outcome of the song. So, I'm looking forward to that. Try and keep the bridge in your mind for this week. Practice along. Press stop and play if you need to hear things again. And enjoy singing along with the backing track. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye-bye.